introduce the lovely Priscilla, who is an incredible woman. I'm sure you've all witnessed her individually or soon to come. But she is a knower of the universe. You know, all of that dark matter that Deepak was talking about, she actually knows about it. So she's going to expand on that, share more about her work, the why, and your journey, so that we can also benefit from your journey and learn more about ourselves as the mystery of the universe.
Yes.
So voila.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Hello, everyone. So many of you asked how I start with astrology and why I choose this way to self-knowledge. And I would like to tell that since my teenagerhood, I like to study secret doctrines and this kind of energy healing treatments. And when I was 23 years old, I was pregnant with my third child, and I had a dream with her. And in this dream, she was in another home. She was 9 months old with a friend of mine who passed away a few years earlier. And when I woke up of this dream, it was very clear. It was a different dream. And I was trying to understand the meaning of the dream. And she was born and she was fine. The dream was there, noted. And when she was about to turn 9 months, 2 days before, she had a meningococcemia with sepsis and general bleeding. And it was really serious. And it kills an adult in 4 hours. And the doctor said, so prepare for the worst. And she was cured. And the doctor in the next day told me, this was a miracle. I don't know how you did it, how you could be there so fast. So I saw in the first dark spot that she had in her legs. And it was really, really strong. And the day that it happens, it was that friend's birthday. And it was 5 years after his passed. So after this situation happened to me, I started asking why the universe sent me this and what I had to learn with that. And I understand that I had to share with other people what I have been learning since my teenagerhood. And I was not sharing, I was not using it professionally. So I started studying psychology and other techniques, yoga and other healings techniques. And in the end of psychology university, I decided to go to astrology because it was not what I wanted to do in psychology. I felt that I was trying to bring people from a problem to a normal life. And my passion, it was about the energy field. It was about something more quantic. So I started studying astrology. I started working with that to help people to develop their own intuition, to understand their dreams, to understand what to do, and to be aware of their soul mission, and not to predict the future, but to help them to connect with their own soul and with their own intuition. So I used to have an office in Brazil where I integrated different therapists, holistic therapists, with a coaching process based on the astrological chart. And when I moved to London, I closed my office and I started doing this virtually. And with the Aquarius age, it's time to share even for more people and more. So I decided to create a Soulloop app, which is, the Soulloop is about the spiral movement that we are, and our soul is expanding as the universe is expanding, so our awareness as well. And I created Soulloop, and to integrate all these techniques, I started in 2019. And in Soulloop, I have astrology as a starting point to personalize your journey. And I have a coaching process based on your birth chart with personalized meditations for each planet in your birth chart, so you can go deep to understand the meaning and to understand how you can manifest this in your life. So when we have just an astrological reading, we forget 95% of what we learned there, because our mind capacity is much smaller than the information that we have. So the goal is how we can manifest and how we can transform our energy and how can we elevate our frequency to achieve the quantum field, to achieve awareness, to connect with your soul, and to live with the awareness of the soul in your daily life. So we have this coaching process where we integrated the yoga techniques and psychology. We have a dream journal, we have a mood journal accordingly with the moon phases. So accordingly with the phase of the moon, you can journal about your emotions, so you have your graphics to understand how you have your cycles and how your cycles are connected with the universe. So it's to bring awareness of all the connection that we have. And this coaching process is my favorite tool in the Soulloop app, because we have personalized meditations based on the birth chart. We have the integration of the chakra system with the planets in your birth chart. So depending on the subject that you are reading or listening in your birth chart, you have a meditation to activate that energy center in your body. So for example, if you're gonna work with Venus subject, it's about love, so it's related to your heart chakra. So we have the color of the heart chakra to stimulate your vision. We have a meditation to stimulate the flow of the energy in the heart chakra. We have personalized meditation for your Venus placement in your birth chart. Then we have pranayamas to connect with your emotions. We have mudras, bija mantras, and asanas, which are yoga techniques also to make the energy flows in your body. So we work with the 7 layers of consciousness in order to transform your energy pattern, because it doesn't matter if we understand, but if we don't transform, we keep attracting the same story for our life. We just repeat patterns when we are not conscious about it. So understanding this, not only in your mind, but working your energy field at the same time, you are able to transform energetically, and then you start attracting other things, and then you start developing your potential in this life. So the goal of Soulloop is to help people to manifest their soul mission and bring the soul awareness to the daily life. We also have musics with solfeggio frequencies to help you to elevate your frequencies. So you have different goals if you are nervous and you want to calm down, if you want to focus, if you want to ground yourself on the earth. So depend on what you want, or different brain waves, alpha, beta, theta, delta, and gamma. So we have the explanation of each frequency and why you should use it. And you can just play the music just to activate your energetic field. And we have different meditations, general meditations for each phase of the moon, for each signs, for each day, dependent of the moon, we have the meditation of the day. So we have also meditations to sleep, music and frequencies to sleep better. We have the dream journal, because my journey started with the dream. So of course I had to put the dream journal there. And Sophie, the psychotherapist, she helped me a lot in this too. So we have a questionnaire that helps you to understand the meaning of your dreams. So we don't give you the answers, but we coach you to understand by yourself the meaning of your dream. What else? We have social connections, where you can see how to communicate with empathy with other people accordingly with the Mercury in their birth chart. So you don't need the time of birth, but you just add the date of birth of your friends, and you have a tip on how to communicate deeper with this person, how they filter the information that they receive. And that's it, and it's an honor to be here collaborating with the Chopra Foundation. I'm so glad to be here, and so grateful to Mina, to Punasha, to all of you, and especially to Dr. Deepak Chopra. And they are supporting me a lot on develop Soulloop, and my goal is also to support them to grow the Never Alone project and the Chopra Foundation project, because we are all in the same journey with different tools, yes. And I have been learning with Dr. Deepak for more than 30 years. I have been reading his books. So it was really interesting for me yesterday to read his birth chart, because I learned most of my knowledge with him. So it was really an honor to read his chart and to be here with all of you. And tonight, I think you're going to receive in your rooms some QR codes to download Soulloop, to try Soulloop in a gift bag. That's it. So, thank you.